to the 2023 Twin Cities Film Fest Red Carpet. I am Miss Shannon, and I just spent some time grabbing my friends who were right out of the screening of Behind the Menu, and I saw my good friend Melissa Silva from El Burrito Mercado come by. You look gorgeous.
Gracias, gracias.
I see, I've been working on my Spanish, so it's like she keeps me honest because I'm like, she won't let me order anything at her restaurant if I don't say it authentically.
You said El Burrito excellently. So you rolled the R's.
Thank you. Well, it was so good to see you, and I know that we were really busy when we were getting ready to go into the screening. So I know that you were also one of the chefs who actually was part of the quarterly dinners that they had before they made the screening. So what was your experience when you were doing that and people got to come and really see the history of your authentic foods?
I love the concepts. And when they approached and they talked about what this was going to be, I'm like, we do this every day. Yes. Our jingle, our slogan is La Experiencia Mexicana. It's the Mexican experience. So we try and relate that through the whole experience when you come into El Burrito. You know, we have Latin music playing. All of our staff is bilingual. And everything is very traditional recipes. So I was really excited to be able to bring that to the dinner at Stories Behind the Menu, and talk a little bit about. El Burrito's going on 44 years. Thankful, we're so grateful for that, and we continue to maintain true to our recipes that my mother began, and that now our chefs that have been with us for many years continue to prepare for the community. So it was. I shared a little bit with Shay and Jude that one of the things I loved about what they did, the way they did this, was it helped us be seen. I felt seen and heard, because in a mainstream media where, there's not a lot of us minority chefs nor restaurant owners. And so to have that opportunity to share our story in a very safe place where we can be seen and have real conversations just felt like the right thing to do in the right place. And
Lisa, I'm going to yell. Somebody go yell at Mateo McBee. Mateo, come over here before you come downtown. Go down and come back. You got a second. Melissa, we can't turn the camera around, but he just went up there. So Mateo, come stand right here because I'm going to finish talking to Melissa, and then I'm going to talk to you. And one of the things that I really appreciate as your friend and you as a storyteller is we've talked about that authenticity and being able to, as you said, be able to tell your stories yourself versus having someone co-opt them because they are someone from outside the culture. And so was that something that you really felt, when you say you felt seen, is that part of your experience?
Yeah, the fact that everybody made a choice to be there and to be a part of this conversation, to do participate in the way that Shay and Julie envision, sitting by people you don't know, and getting a little uncomfortable. And so, and I also love, and I really hope people walk away with continue to have this conversation, and that we have choices. We have choices to where we go eat, who we support, and that we need to be very purposeful about that, especially today, especially nowadays.
I agree with you, and I'm glad that we have a storied 40-plus year history for El Burrito Mercado. I hope that you have 40 more. So what's your next adventure, Melissa?
Girl, I'm trying to slow down.
You told me that, but then you're like, I'm going to slow down, but I'm going to buy 6 properties, and then you and I need to start a company, and we're going to do all this stuff. So what's your definition of slowing down?
Not expanding the business anymore outside of the footprint we already have. Growing and expanding within, I'm open to it.
Okay, I love that. All right, everybody, please go see my good friend Melissa Silva and her company, her family over at El Burrito Mercado. Make sure you also see Behind the Menu. It is such a wonderful story, and we can't wait to tell more stories like that. So Melissa, thank you very much. We are honored to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes. We'll be right back here on the Twin Cities Film Fest Red Carpet.